Okay, I'm way long overdue. This video has been delayed for way too long, so I guess since I have time to do this, but I'm not 100% sure if I can do another episode of Sword today, or at least record another episode of Sword today. I think it's about time I give my thoughts on the September Direct. I made a prediction video more than a month ago. When did I even record that? Let me check. I recorded that on September 5th. I'm probably gonna upload this right like soon after I finish this, or like right after that goes up, because I'm gonna upload that right now after I finish recording this. So it's October 21st right now. So yeah, that video was recorded a long time ago, like before the direct. And I want to say in that video I forgot to mention Mario Party Superstars and Metroid Dread. So sorry, but yeah, I'll give my thoughts on the direct and add this to the My Thoughts playlist. So I have the direct up right here just to give myself a reminder of stuff that was announced. So the first announcement that was made that really caught my interest was Mario Party Superstars. It was first announced back at E3, which I saw with my friends, and we were all pretty excited about it. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to be the only one out of all of us to actually get it. Even though the game is online, I'm not sure if any of my other friends are going to get it. So I might just end up playing Mario Party by myself again. But the game looks really cool. I might not get it immediately, though. That's the thing. But the game looks really cool. I like the way they redid the rest of the boards. Yoshi's Fruit Paradise, I think that's what it was. I think that's what the board is called from Mario Party 1. Horrorland, that one was quite obvious. And then they confirmed Woody Woods, even though we already knew that Woody Woods was going to be in it. So I'm pretty excited for Super Mario Party Superstars. It's coming out in about 9 days, so next Friday. Um, the next announcement was, or at least the one that caught my interest was, okay, so I guess this is like where they announced that the final Smash character would be announced on its own video, so I guess I'll just go over Sora here. So, how I feel about Sora, he was actually my second pick for a character. My first was actually Rayman, because I really enjoyed playing Rayman Legends. I grew up with his games, mainly the Rabid ones, but I did notice that he was in a lot of them, so he has been here this whole time in my life of gaming. Not as to the same extent as like Kirby, Mario, or Pokemon, but he's been there. But honestly, I feel like I wouldn't have been as satisfied if Rayman got in. Like I would have been really happy if he got in, but I feel like Sora had a much bigger impact on people. I think that's why I'm much more satisfied with Sora's inclusion to Smash. Because I could tell just by people's reaction to him that he really was the most wanted character in the game. And I'm happy for him. And I'm happy for anyone who wanted him in. Like my friend Jack really wanted him in, but all of us thought that it was impossible for Sora to get in at this point. So it was a really nice surprise to see him get in against all odds. And I feel like there's a bit of a moral behind Sora getting in. And I feel like it's, even if the odds are stacked against you, even no matter how many people tell you no, if you just believe hard enough, you can make it. I know it's a bit of a cheesy moral, but like think about it. Like the odds are stacked against Sora. He's a character who's technically owned by Disney, who's a rival company to Nintendo. And Square Enix already got a representation in the Fighter Pass 2, or the second Fighter Pass in the form of Sephiroth. So it was really unlikely for Sora to get in, but I'm pretty sure at the end of the day it was the Smash ballot that won him the thing. And for the longest time we thought Bayonetta had won it, but it was Sora all this time. So really nice. Really satisfying ending to a really satisfying game. Honestly, I'd be okay if there was no more Smash Bros after this. I mean, it's not like it's gonna like fade from the world completely. I mean, Melee came out like 20 years ago and people still play it to this day. So, Smash is most likely not going anywhere. With Sakurai quitting, I'm pretty sure the series won't continue. It could, but even if it did, it wouldn't be the same. And also, it'd be very hard to top Ultimate. If you're gonna make another Smash Bros. Game, then you'd have to add all the characters from Ultimate, add a bunch of characters that people have been wanting in, like Rayman, Geno, Master Chief, Doomslayer, like, and even Waluigi, like everyone that people have been wanting in, Crash Bandicoot. You have to add everyone in, whether they're in the base game or DLC. And I believe that's the only way you're going to top Smash Bros. And even after that, you're not going to top that. You can only do so well, if that makes sense. You can only do so much in your game. Enough beating down on Smash. After that was the Kirby and the Forgotten Land announcement. I was honestly banking on Donkey Kong, the 3D Donkey Kong, being announced instead. But Kirby is a really nice surprise. I do love Kirby a lot. Honestly, I do feel like Donkey Kong deserved it more, though, since his last game was back in 2014 in the form of Tropical Freeze. I guess they did get a Switch port with that game, but it's not really a new game. Meanwhile, Kirby already has a game for the Switch in Kirby Star Allies, but of course I'm going to buy the game. Of course I'm going to play Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I'll play it on my own first, and then I'll do a Let's Play of it at some point. Yeah, I love Kirby so much. That's why I'm playing as him right now. He's so cute. So I'm pretty sure Kirby and the Forgotten Land was like my highlight for the Direct. Because I'm a pretty big Kirby fan. I've been playing it for as long as I could remember. I've not played every Kirby game yet, but I do want to eventually, if that's even possible. Yay, Kirby. The Animal Crossing Direct got announced. I didn't really watch the Animal Crossing Direct. No offense to any fans of Animal Crossing. I was just never really into it that much. But though I do have New Horizons, which I should keep playing whenever I have the chance. They showed off more of Metroid Dread, which my friend Isaiah got the game, and he is really enjoying the game. It looks really cool. I can see the appeal, but I was never really a fan of Metroid either. It's not really my kind of game. I never really was into Metroid or The Legend of Zelda. So sorry, but maybe, and this is a big if I do get the online expansion pass, I definitely want to play Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, because I feel like those are games that I missed out on. Especially because they were on the 3DS and I never got them. So I feel like if I play those games, then I might start getting into The Legend of Zelda. And I do have Breath of the Wild too, so I still have to play that game. Speaking of the online, the expansion pass was also announced. And it's going to include N64 games and Sega Genesis games. Which the Sega Genesis kind of came out of nowhere. We were all expecting N64 or Game Boy, but we weren't really expecting Genesis. And it also includes the Animal Crossing DLC that we're going to get, which is a pretty neat bonus, I guess, but it's really stupid the way that they're doing it. Oh man, it just really makes me furious how they're banking off of people, how they're just capitalizing on people's hype for N64 games. It's really cruel. Like, out of any gaming company, Nintendo's retro games are probably the best, and they're just taking advantage. Like, at the end of the day, Nintendo is a company, and their main goal is money. So I guess it does kind of make sense why they're taking advantage of this opportunity to make lots of money. Because whether we like it or not, people are going to buy it. I might buy it. I'm trying not to, but if there's like some way I can get it, then I'll buy it. But yeah, the high price of $50 a year for yourself and $80 a year for a family pass, it's really dumb. Like I've been wanting to play so many N64 games for years. Granted, I've played quite a few of them. I've played Super Mario 64, both DS and the original, through 3D All Stars. I've played Paper Mario, and honestly, that's about it. I've wanted to play Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask for quite some time now. I've been wanting to play Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, did I say Paper Mario? I think I did. I played that on Virtual Console for the Wii U. I guess I kind of played Mario Tennis. Yeah, I've wanted. Yeah, more games I've wanted to play. Banjo-Kazooie, that's one I've really wanted to play. And any other games that they would add to the N64 one are probably games that, like, I might find something that I'd be like, oh yeah, I've been wanting to play this too. But now I might not even, because I might not even get the expansion pass because of how freaking expensive it is. And the Genesis is fine, I guess. I was never really a Sega fan myself. Honestly, the only thing I would probably play on that would be Sonic. And the Animal Crossing DLC is fine, I guess. It's really dumb how they added it, and that might be one of the reasons why it's as expensive as it is. And people who don't even own Animal Crossing aren't even going to benefit from it. It's only if you own the game, which I do. So I'll get the benefit of the DLC, even though I don't play Animal Crossing that much. It's really not cool. And I know that there are many, many, many people out there who wanted to play the N64 games on Switch even more than I do. Like people who grew up with the N64 and want to relive those games. It's really cruel. I hope that they make the expansion pass less expensive. It might not be anytime soon, but we can only hope. Hold on. I was looking forward to Let's Playing old retro Nintendo 64 games too. Like, I really wanted to do Banjo-Kazooie. I really wanted to do Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Those are the 3 games that I really wanted to play. Actually, no, Paper Mario as well. I have it on the Wii U, so if I can find a way to hook up my setup to the Wii U instead of the Switch, which I probably can do, then I'll do Paper Mario. But yeah, I really want to do that game, and oh man, there's gonna be so many cool games on the N64, and I might not even do that. I don't know. I don't think anything we can do at this point is even gonna matter, because Nintendo's just wants the money at the end. And yeah, as long as this new expansion pass makes them money, then they're not going to do anything about it. The only way I could see them lowering the price as if they're not satisfied with the amount of money they're making from it. But there are going to be so many people who are going to buy it. I might just stick with my regular online plan. At least that one's cost effective. But what's funny is that last time I paid the online thing, I was willing to pay $100 because I thought that's how expensive it was. But nope. Can you imagine how stupid that would be? $100 a year. I don't know where my head was at that point. I guess if I'm willing to pay the regular for $100 a year, I should be willing to pay for the expansion pass for only $50 a year, right? No, I actually came to my senses. I'm not as stupid as I was then. I hope. Anyways, let's move on. Deltarune. I never really played Undertale or Deltarune, but it's nice to see that it's on Switch. Okay, the Mario movie cast. I was dying laughing when I saw it at first. I really was not expecting the cast that we got, but the more I look at it and the more like memes that people make of it, be it like actual serious memes of like, oh, this is what this is gonna be like, or like just as a joke, which are most of them. Honestly, I'm kind of starting to grow on the cast that we got, and I'm really interested to see how this movie's gonna turn out. It could literally be anything at this point. It could either be my favorite Illumination movie, maybe even my favorite animated movie, or my least favorite Illumination movie, or my least favorite like movie of all time. This is really going to be hit or miss, and the cast, depending on how well they do, that could also determine a couple things. But I'm not going to keep my expectations too high because it's coming from Illumination of all things. Nothing really against them except for making the Minions, who have just taken over the world at this point. But yeah, the Minions are what's worrying me the most. If they put like raunchy humor in the movie, then I might as well just walk out of the theater. The only way raunchy humor is gonna work is with Wario. His whole gimmick is being gross and just the anti-Mario. Like Wario making fart jokes is fine. If you really want to get fart jokes out, just bring Wario into the movie. Maybe even just have Charles Martinet voice him since he does that already. Because Martinet is gonna voice some characters in the movies or in the movie, just not Mario, which is a bit upsetting actually. Yeah, Chris Pratt, you better do a good job. I know you're never gonna watch this, but still, he better do a good job at Mario. He seems to really want the part, and he seems to be really glad that he got it. So hopefully he does put in a lot of effort to bring Mario to life on the big screen. Yeah, you better not screw this up, Illumination. You could honestly either lose my respect forever or obtain it, because I don't have the most amount of respect for Illumination. But Jack Black is Bowser. Jack Black's always fun to have. He was a really nice surprise. So honestly, I don't care how bad Jack Black does as Bowser, just as long as he voices Bowser, which he should according to Miyamoto. Then I'll be good. Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong is gonna be funny though, and so is Charlie Day as Luigi. Oh man, this movie's gonna be wild. And the last thing that really caught my attention was Splatoon 3. Sorry, Bayonetta fans, I was never really into Bayonetta. But I'm happy that you're getting your game now. Yay! You're the third one that you've been waiting for years, apparently. Yeah, Splatoon 3. It looks really nice. We got first glimpse at the story mode. So that means Disaster Let's Play 2. Hooray! Woo! Okay. But yeah, it looks really neat. Splatsville looks really cool. And did they? Yeah, they showed off quite a bit of stuff, like new stuff of how the battles are gonna work. I'm pretty sure they showed off like a new weapon that like allows you to grip onto the wall. Let me check actually. Yeah, it was like some elastic arm that allows you to just like latch onto walls. That's gonna be wild. And it looks like there's gonna be quite a handful of weapons that return. Obviously, like the paint roller and the splatter shot and the Brella. Well, the Brella is not really obvious. That one I feel like is a lesser known item, but you get the point. Yeah, overall, I feel like this direct was the one I felt most accomplished in more than anything. I don't know. I feel like I got a lot out of this one personally. Because there have been directs where there's like a bunch of stuff that I don't really care for. I mean, of course, there's stuff that I care about, but there has definitely been some directs in the past that I could care less for. But no, this one, I I feel like I got a lot out of this direct. And I wonder when the next one's going to be. But what's really sad is we're not going to get any more Smash characters. And I know I'm really late to saying this, but thank you, Miyamoto. Or wait, Miyamoto. Well, yeah, thanks Miyamoto for creating Nintendo in the first place. But no, I meant to say thank you, Sakurai, for delivering us this amazing game. It's not going to be the same without you, but it was one wild ride, and we're glad that we were here alongside you the whole journey. And one last hello from Child. Yay. So that about does it. I don't know if I'll get to upload this today. Hopefully I do. If I do, it'll either be right after the prediction video or late at night. So I'm going to stop this recording and upload. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Or, well, I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode of Sword. And goodbye. Also, I should probably upload the Replay Initiative episode 2 and maybe even the rest of them this weekend. That's a thought.